Hi everybody, my name is Mrs. K.K.ARPAGAMBIGAI, Department of Business Administration, Dr. S.N.S. Rajalakshmi College of Arts and Science. Now I am going to say few words about the downward spiral of unemployment. The bigger problem with unemployment is that it tends to move in a spiral. This means that when unemployment starts, it leads to a vicious cycle which results in even more unemployment. This cycle, is left unchecked, can bring even the most prosperous economies to their knees. Let's have a look at how this cycle of unemployment works. The first stage is unemployment. The first stage begins with the rise in the unemployment rate due to some catastrophe. These catastrophes are usually related to asset market bubbles, socio-political upheavals, or war. As a result of these events, the economy is affected, and because the government and private spending is dedicated towards other causes, some businesses are forced to lay off certain employees, creating unemployment. The initial rate of unemployment is usually small and manageable. Next one, reduced spending, that is going to second stage. Once there is a certain level of unemployment in the economy, the cycle begins. As the news of newly created unemployment sets in, consumer confidence is reduced. Consumers who are also works begins to worry that they may lose their jobs too. Hence, many of these consumers begins to cut back their spending and save for a rainy day. At a macroeconomic level, this creates a marked reduction in the amount of spending in the economy, thus perpetuating the economic downturn caused by unemployment. The third stage is called reduced state. Here, as and when the consumers cut down their spending, the effect on the business is immediate. Business will record falling sales quarter on quarter. At this stage, the cycle that started in step 1 has matured into a self-fulfilling prophecy. A small amount of unemployment in the economy sent panic and fear, causing reduced spending and therefore reduced sales. Businesses are now therefore dealing with a full-fledged recession and need to cut spending themselves to survive the downturn. The fourth stage is layoff and more unemployment. Business can reduce their spending by reducing the amount of goods they use as input. Alternatively, they can also lay off their employees to ensure their survival. Regardless of decision they take, the decision is imminent: more unemployment. Less spending means less production is required, which means fewer people can be gainfully employed. Hence, the cycle of unemployment has created even more unemployment. The next one is reinforcing. Unemployment is therefore a downward spiral. If left on its own, this cycle will reinforce itself over and over again, bring complete annihilations to an otherwise functional economy. The important part to notice is that unemployment is linked to another important economic parameter called the consumer confidence. A higher unemployment means a higher consumer confidence and vice versa. Also, it is important to note that consumer confidence is a leading indicator of what the employment rate of any economy will look like in the forthcoming future. The reinforced loop is therefore created as a result of the interaction between unemployment and consumer confidence. Broken only by change in consumer confidence, there are two stages. First and most preferred way is that of increased government spending. When businesses are reducing their spending, the government can increase its spending, therefore popping up consumer confidence and therefore propping up the employment rate. The second one is private sector spending can be induced by inviting foreign or domestic investors and offering them deals which are favorable. Thank you.